You crazy for this one, BlackBerry? This morning, BlackBerry held its BlackBerry Live 2013 keynote address, and phew, did they drop a lot of bombshells. Well, first up, they announced the new BlackBerry Q5. The Q5 is a pretty standard entry-level BlackBerry phone running on the BlackBerry 10 OS with a familiar QWERTY keyboard, because it's BlackBerry. The screen is the same size and resolution as the Q10, while the phone itself comes in red, pink, black, and white colors. Also, because BlackBerry. But unless you're in a developing nation that's just starting to get into smartphones, don't expect to see the Q5, since it's not going to be available in the United States or most of Europe. Next up, BlackBerry announced their own social network called BBM Channels. BBM Channels uses the current BBM messaging system and allows users to subscribe to what else? Channels. BlackBerry even announced high-profile BBM channel partners like dental office favorites the Goo Goo Dolls and BlackBerry ambassador and noted iPhone fan Alicia Keys. So, that's something. But possibly the biggest announcement to come out of BlackBerry Live was that BBM is coming to iOS and Android as a standalone app this summer. That's right, the only reason to still own a BlackBerry can now be used on a real phone. According to BlackBerry CEO Thorsten Heinz, when BBM launches on iOS and Android, it won't be as full-featured as the real BBM app. Instead, it'll launch with only messaging and groups. But as time goes on, features like screen share, voice, and the aforementioned channels will get implemented into the app. So who knows, maybe this is a great move for BlackBerry. After all, BBM was and is the best thing on the platform, and with apps like WhatsApp and GroupMe gaining popularity, maybe BlackBerry can cling onto the one feature it did first and best by expanding it to a gigantic and eager audience. What do you think? Is moving BBM to iOS and Android a smart move for BlackBerry, or is it too little too late? Let me know in the comments. And speaking of smartphone keyboards, Mark takes a look at which ones are the best on today's episode of Soldiers Tech Battlefield. Just click the link over there on the left there. Also, why don't you guys celebrate George Lucas's 69th birthday today by rewatching my trip to Rancho Obi-Wan, the world's largest collection of Star Wars memorabilia. I also play with puppets in it, so that's something you guys can watch. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. For TFN, I'm Scott Bromley saying I can't believe BlackBerry managed to land the Goo Goo Dolls. That's a huge get. If it was still 1997. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I was in a band that is no longer popular. And they're really not trying to find me, 'cause my band is playing really tiny venues. And we're also on BlackBerry, which was popular in the 90s. Goo Goo Dolls.